Hello friends, today we are going to see how to automate customer queries with AI in n8n. First, the customer will fill up the form on the website. Once the form is filled up, the AI agent will collect the information from the form and then it will send the reply to the user using Gmail. And then at the same time, the AI agent will also input the information to Google Sheets. That way the business can track all the queries received through the forms. Now let's move over to the n8n dashboard. So guys, here we are on the n8n dashboard. Let's start with the trigger. We'll select the n8n form, and here in the n8 form we need to fill up all the details. In the form title, we'll need to fill up what the form title will show when the user opens up the form. So here we'll write, for example, contact us, and we also need to write a form description. Here we'll write whatever we want the user to see, and in the form we need to enter the name, email address, phone number, and the query. So for the name we enter the name, and we put the element type as text, and here we can put any place title, for example John Doe, and also we need to add another option like phone number and email. So let's start with phone number. We can enter phone number and select the element type as number, and we can also put a placeholder. For this required field we need to make it enable if you want to make sure customer inputs the data. Now we'll enter the field name as email, and type will select as email type, so it will check for the correct format, and in the placeholder we can write any sample email. And after that we need to select phone number. In the field name let's type as query, and we can keep the element type as text, and we can put any placeholder whatever you want to show the customer to view, and now we save it. Next we can test the form using the test workflow option. If we use the test workflow, we can see whatever is pointed up on the form. Next we need to select an AI agent node, and in this AI agent node we need to select the source for prompt user should be defined below, and prompt user message should be what I have pasted here from my sample project. So if we expand this, we can verify if it's the correct values or not. But for now we'll put a dummy input information in the contact us form so that we can configure the AI agent. Let's put, for example, John Doe, and the phone number will be any dummy phone number and any dummy email, and also a test query. So once we submit this information, we'll get some data through which we can use that data to input to the AI agent to configure it. So now if you open this, we'll get a data from the form. So let's pin the data so that we don't need to keep entering it again. Now we need to add a node, which is the AI agent node. We select the AI and then the AI agent. Here we need to select the prompt user, select as defined below, and in the prompt user message we need to copy this data. So here you can see I have copied from my sample project, but here it's very simple. You just need to drag and drop the value which you want in the prompt to explain to the AI agent. So here we give the AI agent all the information regarding the form submission, and we will also ask the AI agent what to respond. Next we use the add options to provide a system message, and also in the system message let's input this data. We need to change the option to expression so that we can edit this message. Now if we expand this, we can be able to edit the information here. So now if we go through the email context, so here we can see that the whole AI agent prompt is given here in detail, so it will allow the AI agent to properly do the task which we ask him. You can go through it, and it's very straightforward. Next is we need to add a AI agent through which model which needs to use. For our example, let's use the OpenAI model, and we'll use GPT-4o mini. So once we select the AI model, then we'll go to add. We'll need to add the memory. So when we select the memory, we'll select simple memory, and in the session ID we need to select from the drop down, we need to select define below, and for the key we'll use the email as the key, and context window length we'll leave it as 5. Next is we need to add two tools. One is the Google Sheet, and next is the Gmail. First let's add the Google Sheet node. Once we select the Google Sheet, we need to leave the initial credential to connect with as Google Sheets account. Next is tool description, we'll put it as set manually. In the tool description, we'll set it as set automatically. And the next is resource, we'll leave it as it is. And operation, we need to change it to append row. And the document, if we click on choose, it will automatically give us the name of the Google Sheet, and if we click on from sheet, it will automatically give the sheet name. And the next is the values we need to enter in the sheet. It will automatically give the column names, so we just need to drag and drop each of the names we need to be mapped to that column, and it will automatically enter the JSON format of that name. Next is we need to come out and save the settings. The next tool we need to add is the Gmail node, where we use it to send the email to the person who is making the query. So here we'll in the initial we'll set it as Gmail account, and operation will be send. In the Gmail node, what we can do is in the to section, if we click on to automatically filled up with the AI, it will automatically fill up the information using the AI agent. So now if we save it and run the workflow, it will be showing as success. It will process the request through the AI chat model, and will update the Google Sheets, and will also send the email through the Gmail node. For now we have used the pinned information. So let's start the workflow test. Let's test the workflow using the information from the form. So once we click on test workflow, it will give a pop-up form where we need to enter the name, phone number, email, and query. So let's enter some dummy name, phone number, email address. This is our correct email, so we can see that the node agent has sent us the email, and will send a test query. Once we submit, let's see, it will start processing the request. The AI agent receives the information from the form, and it is submitting through Google Sheets. We can see in Google Sheets over here it has submitted the form. Our line is in row number 8, which we have just entered in the form. It has added to the Google Sheet. With the Gmail node, it has sent the email to the person who is filling up the form, so he will receive an email saying that the submission has been received. So this is the workflow which we use to automate the form submission through AI agent. Thanks very much for watching.